Hallo mensen, leuk dat je kijkt naar een nieuwe reactievideo. Vandaag gaan we reageren op de middle school raden. Dus je gaat wel zien in de video. Voordat we beginnen, like en abonneer. Dus, er zijn 6 middle schoolers en eentje is niet in de middle school. We moeten raden wie dat is. Laten we beginnen. Like, abonneer zeker.
Hope it reminds you of what it was like to be a middle schooler.
We brought together 7 middle schoolers.
I am a middle schooler.
I'm a middle schooler.
I am a middle schooler.
I'm a middle schooler.
I'm a middle schooler.
I'm a middle schooler.
I'm a middle schooler.
One is a 5th grader. If the group discovers who the liar is, they'll split a cash prize. If the liar survives, they win the entire prize. Who is the odd man out?
Okay, the hardest text I've ever taken.
Voordat we verder gaan, like en abonneer zeker allemaal. 1K wil ik zien.
Was the SBAC test. The SBAC test is basically a 2-hour-long test that is really hard, and I absolutely hate it.
For me, it was social studies, cause like there are a bunch of people and like they also like sound the same.
Hamilton, he made a bank. George Washington, he killed some people. Thomas Jefferson, he also killed some people.
From the beginning, I was probably most suspicious about Ty, and so I just like kept my eye on him. Mine was a history test.
Omdat hij zwart is.
I hate history. If there could be no history in this world, I'd be happy for the rest of my life.
All the names.
Yes.
Luke, you're quite
So
non-talkative.
my hardest test was, so I'm in 6th grade, but I take 7th grade math now. You know, like 6, 7 accelerated.
Oh yeah.
I do that.
So, do I just start talking? I was absolutely gunning for Luke. There was something in him. He was quiet. I feel like middle schoolers are complete extroverts. They love talking. Well,
It's like when you're at school, you learn like there's not much going on, but when you miss a day, there's so much you miss.
I'm usually a healthy child, and I'm not really sick. But whenever I'm sick, there's always a substitute.
I hate my substitute because she will let every other kid do anything by themselves. Like you could go to the office, you could go downstairs, you go to the recess to get something that you accidentally left.
Wait, you have recess?
No, I'm talking about in elementary. She said something about recess. I was like, you don't have recess.
Mol. Zij is betrapt.
My 6th grade is in elementary school, so we still do have recess. So I thought it was kind of the same for her.
You've been a bit quiet.
Okay. You're all talking over me.
It was really hard to talk because I had Ty to my left. He couldn't stop talking.
Okay, and so math. Right now we're learning about the slope.
Niemand weet het.
So it's basically 2 dots on a graph, and you have to find the difference between those dots.
That was my least favorite.
Your turn.
You're just like,
Your turn. I wanted to be kind of the leader. I wanted people to see me like, this kid's not the mole. He is way too aggressive to be the mole. Because mole people...
Kleine jongens, man. Kleine spelers.
would obviously be quiet. But middle school...
I guess it's red.
I'm guessing... wait, no, it's not red yet. Middle school is the black hole of...
It's red.
Okay. Wait, no, this is kind of burgundy.
Ik denk dat die bruine jongen eruit haalt omdat hij te veel praat.
It's red.
This is burgundy.
Okay, this is definitely red now.
It's red.
Yeah.
I voted for Athy because, I kind of could tell that people were going to come for me. So I had to go for someone I thought like everyone was going to vote for to save myself.
Dat is slim.
I've been studying middle schoolers ever since they said, Ty, you want to be in the odd ones out? I was like, sure. I started analyzing everything a middle schooler does and everything a middle schooler wouldn't do.
All right. There's a tie between two people. The tie is between Luke and Aarti.
Okay, so I have 7 periods because in our middle school we have that. And do y'all have study halls? Because we do. And in seventh grade math right now we did rate of change, and that was that was the one where I missed the day before. And I'm a 6th grader.
Die is echt zenuwachtig. Wauw, joh. Is kapot zenuwachtig.
Because my play and in PE and elementary, I didn't do dodgeball, and this year we do dodgeball, and
Okay, so I'm a 7th grader. I have 6 periods. My elective is leadership, and I didn't be able to say this before, but my least favorite tests are geography tests because there's so many places, and it's like, especially when we have to mark certain states, it's just really annoying trying to remember all of it. And then for
Ik persoonlijk denk dat die jongen is of die bruine meisje met de...
we have to run the mile every week, and what else do we have? Oh, we are right now learning about the Byzantine Empire.
I thought he was smaller and he was kind of quiet.
I guess it's because a lot of people say I look young. It could be because of my height or because of my voice. But, yeah.
Okay, who uses TikTok?
I don't.
I do.
I have.
That's something a mole would say. Luke, are you the mole?
I use TikTok because the girls always take my phones and make TikToks on it. It's so annoying.
When you guys went to middle school, like your first day, what were you most worried about?
Well, I hate my 6th period, my 6th grade teacher. And I did not. I actually liked her.
Like Ty, I think I can really trust him because he talks a lot like me.
I was nervous that we were going to get a bunch of homework.
I was worried about my teacher.
Die meisje helemaal links lijkt op Russell Westbrook. Kennen jullie hem, die NBA basketballer? Ik ga wel een foto tonen, maar... Ja, die lijkt echt op Russell Westbrook. En ik denk dat hij die bruine meisjes met die bruine...
Because, like, as soon as you walk in, they're gonna be all balling you like, I don't know who you is, explain.
I was scared of like people not liking me. Because in 5th grade, a lot of people did not like me.
Relatable.
The toughest thing about being in middle school is the people that you go to school with. Because kids are sometimes really mean and they're judgmental, but yeah, mostly. Because like they said I was annoying.
Same here.
I don't think you're annoying. I actually think you're kind of cool.
Yeah, I like you so far.
When I got into middle school, so like my brother and my sister, they all went through the same middle school as me, and I had some teachers and they were pretty bad kids. So when I came in, I was like, oh gosh. And she sees my last name, she goes Starkweather, and then she just gives me like dead eye. And, like, I'm watching you.
Well, Sarah and Luke, they were right next to me, so I was able
Zij lijkt zwaar op Russell Westbrook. Anyway, we gaan verder.
to talk to them. I thought they were being really, really honest, and I didn't think there was anything suspicious.
Dude, I remember walking into middle school and seeing like the 8th graders that had mustaches, and I was like, I ain't Kansas anymore.
I have to like look up because I'm one of the shortest ones. So they're like right here, and they're like giving me a high five. They're like up high, and I'm like, I can't reach it. What year were you guys born in?
I was born in 2007.
I was born in 2008.
I was born in 2007.
I was born in 2008. I'm one of the
2007? What? Huh. Ze allemaal ouder dan mij.
younger ones.
I was born in 2008, but I'm super smart. I'm not like one of the short
Dat is jij sowieso. 2008 sowieso.
kids. Like I'm like the one that goes like, excuse me, is you there?
I feel like you're a grown woman put into a little girl's body. It's the way her sass was. She was like, and her emotions and what she did kind of showed me. It was like she is very sassy.
And to be honest, I kind of enjoyed that. Okay, so we gotta do this quickly.
In my opinion, you're the mole.
Where do you guys eat lunch? Like at like lunch?
We eat outside because there's these little lunch tables.
Guys, it's getting dark.
In our cafeteria, we have microwaves just in there.
Great, time for chopping block part 2.
I voted for Ty because he was a bit too outgoing, and I thought something was suspicious. Yeah, he was really, really loud.
I voted Ty out because I kind of thought he was the mole, and whenever he dropped his card, it said my name.
Because I saw like the end of her, like she was writing an H at the end, and I was like, oh, so we coming for me now.
Oh my goodness.
Do I get to like say why I'm so...
I was like, what? And I was like, I'm determined to find whoever voted Ty out.
I realize I'm talking a lot and I'm shooting out people. People are gonna think I'm a mole. I realized that a little too late, so that was kind of bad.
Raise your hand if you think the mole is still in the box and you would like to continue the game.
What is a myth that you've heard about middle school that like wasn't actually true? Like, what your teachers tried to scare you about?
There's one myth that it didn't come from my teacher. It came from a lot of 7th graders for some reason. And they're like, oh, people get in trouble for kissing in the halls. I'm like, jeez.
I was like, whoa.
We're in the teacher. You finna get detention.
Oh yeah, it's a myth. Like you get a lots of detention for little things, but it's not true.
The 7th graders told me like you can use your phone in class, so I came in
Die meisje met die bril. Ik weet het nog sowieso.
class with my phone, and then a teacher's like, detention. You're
I was like,
That's high school.
we used to be able to go to Disneyland, but they said they set one of the characters on fire, so now we have to go to Knott's Berry Farm, not Disneyland.
What is the hardest homework that you guys have ever done?
Math. Anything math. I hate math so much.
I remember we had a project due on Friday, and my friend, she forgot the whole thing at home. I was so mad I didn't talk to her for a week.
Wait, how many classes do you have?
Sorry, Ty. I have 6.
Oh.
Oh my.
Raise your hand if you think that the mole is still in the box and you would like to continue the game. If the lights turn red, then the mole is still in the box and you lose. If the lights turn green, that means you voted the mole out.
Oh, dang it.
Who's the mole?
Oh my gosh. I messed up. I was like, I should have raised my hand.
Now, can the 5th grader please step forward?
Was ik, nee, was ik, ik wist het gewoon. Ik wist het. Ik hoef even niet meer te